Okay, we got the rough end done here. All the duct work is in on this geothermal job. There's the TAM-G air handler, and there's our two trunk lines. Each of them are 14 inch, and they are both exact equal length. Obviously we couldn't make our branch lines equal, but the main trunks are equal length, so each of them go to the end of the house. This is kind of a rectangle house. It's actually 80 feet long. So we're trying to get as good of a balance as we can here. And there's this end of it. Now the reason you see pipe coming off the saddle taps where we would traditionally run flex is on this job, the way we designed it and spec'd it, there's only 12.5 feet of flex on each boot. So you can see from the boot we run up 12.5 feet, and then pipe goes to the main trunk. We did that on all of them. There was a couple that reached, like right there, that bathroom, that flex reaches all the way to the trunk, but any of them that are longer than that, then they've got pipe that feeds them. We tried to run them as straight as we could. Like you see that run there goes pretty straight, and then it connects to pipe right there where you see that mastic. So it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Here's the one return. We had to do what was necessary to get it out from under the walkboard. So we just built a sheet metal box that comes over, and then the collar comes out of the top of it there. And that's a 20 by 25 grill going in here. And then the other return down here on the other end of the hallway, it is also a 20 by 25. And we built a nice deep box on it. So we're trying to do that to keep these as quiet as we can. And we don't usually use any Ys or Ts, certainly no flex to flex Ys, but we do have one 6-inch Y, 6 inches all the way around right there. And that comes down here and just splits a single 6-inch duct between this back door and this bathroom. And you can see it's a really small bathroom and a really small, I don't know, I guess you could call it a mud room, just the entry of the back door here. And so let's go upstairs, or let's climb up in the attic rather, and take a look at the duct work and show you what we did up there. And about all we did here was dryer vent and the HVAC, or the heating and air units, all we did. Somebody else did all the bath fans. They're not done yet. And a couple other things is going, like a kitchen hood and whatnot. So that he had contracted by someone else. But let's climb up here and take a look and see what we can see duct-wise, if we get a better shot of any of it. There's our return that we built under the walkboard here. And had to notch it a little bit so we could fit it in there in one piece, but nice walkboard. And then my guys built this platform here, and it was a little bit tricky to find, you know, supporting walls to brace from, but did get a full 8x8 platform here. There's the TAM G, which is basically a TAM 8 that is designed for geothermal. And so here's our two trunk lines, and each of them has the equal amount of distance from the plenum to the first elbow, and then each of them has the equal amount of distance between the two elbows, and they have the equal amount of distance of length running down the house. So it's pretty nice. I was pretty happy with it. And there that one goes down that way. Had a lot of pipe had to go in here. I think we had 170 feet of 6-inch pipe just to keep these flex runs short. And we had 4 gallons of mastic, a couple of rolls of wrap, so it was quite a bit of materials that went in. We did run flex all the way on the returns, and we're hoping that this thing's going to be nice and quiet. But I think my guys did a pretty good job on everything. We did loop this return out over the bedroom